Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from April 26th through the 28th, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle coming out here for Leo. Let's see what's going on. So Leo, what we have is the vast universe and we have travel. This is talking about everywhere you go. they're bringing up, they're highlighting this feel of like everywhere you go, your spirit is traveling, or oh gosh, I don't know how else to put it. Oh, duh, your spirit's traveling, right? It's a duh. But for some of you, this is like astral projection. It's very interesting. You might find for some of you that you have everything that you want in your life that you always wanted. Some of you may be in this space, like wherever you are going, you may have memories of where you were years ago and see yourself now and go, wow. If you are not doing this, Spirit is actually asking you to dig, like throughout this weekend, no matter where you were, remember that you were standing in the same spot, driving past this light before 5 years ago, 6 years ago, a year ago, a month ago, and see that your life is closer to what you want it to be than it was then. Yeah, I cannot make this up, man. They want you to take control of your life. They're talking about how you are so successful. You are much better now than you were then. And with the vast universe, 9 of Cups here twice, 6 of Cups and King of Wands. I know how this sounds, but they're calling attention to the expansion of your spirit, of who you are, that you're coming more into yourself than you ever were, that you're more yourself than you ever were. You may find that before, whatever it was that you were dealing with, or however you were, whatever was happening in your life before, it was like you were doing it for the approval of someone else, or the approval or the attention, or the like affirmation of it. Like you did it and then it was like, did you guys see me do this? Not that you need a lot of, and I cannot stand these stereotypes. It's not about, oh, I need a lot of attention. It's not about that. It was about needing to be validated. And everyone has that need. That's why people have podcasts, and this is why people do all these things. We just human nature needs that. We need validation for stuff. That's why even it's written in the law books, and it's even in scripture, like we need a witness to something. Why? Because something needs to be validated. So this is not necessarily a bad thing, but they are showing that you may have done things before, because there's a past energy of the King of Wands. Is like, I wanted to be in control of my life, or to be a leader in something, or to do something great, but I also wanted to be validated for being great at the same time. So I know that I'm on the right path. Right now, what they're showing over this weekend is that you may need to go back down memory lane and look at how successful you are as a person now, and how you're so much closer to what you want, or like where you want to be. You're so much closer to having that fulfillment than you ever were before. Before at any point, even at your happiest moments, even at times where you really got what you wanted back in the day, you're better off now than you were before, right? There's some straight, because travel with Judgment and Ace of Wands is saying that you want, like, if you look at those mile markers in your life, you'll realize that you may be in a totally different place than you were back then. You may be in the same situation right now, maybe, but you're just I don't know, more practice, better at it, more dedicated to it, or something here. But they're saying that recognize that your life is different, and that you can always start fresh or start over. That, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to put into words, because they're showing me a person who's like, 5 years ago I started this thing, and back then I needed validation. Now I don't, and now I'm really good at it, and now it's like everything's fallen into place, or things are better off for what I'm doing, or something here. But it's like that also shows you that you can always start over, right? That you're not just rinse, wash, rinse, repeat. You're not just still, and you're not just doing that. You're coming a long way. You can always revamp something, the same old thing. Fragmented energy is 6 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. It seems like the way that you're approaching things right now is that everything that you touch will be turned to gold. You may be in that space in your mind, like no matter what I do, it's going to work. No matter what challenge is up ahead, you see everything as a work in progress or an opportunity to build. That's the energy that spirit is saying, that the wisdom that comes from your journey in your life, right? The vast universe is just about meandering through life, and the things that you pick up, and being able to go with the flow. And no matter what comes, it's like it's going to work. It's good. Something's going to come from this. Something will grow from this. It's like your life is a beautiful garden. You just threw seeds out, and you're like, something's going to grow out of that. You know what I mean? Something. It's good, whatever it is, because I like all the seeds. Whichever one actually takes hold is, I already know it's going to be beautiful because I picked it. There's some vibe of like, my life is, no matter what, is going to be beautiful because it's mine. The loving woman, hanged man and king of cups. This is not gender specific, but this is someone who's attracting you through love. They're controlling themselves. They are trying to match your energy. Also, this is a change for them. That love has changed this person. Love has changed the way they see life. And so there's someone in your space who maybe, the way that the loving woman energy is one that is an attractor. So they do things on purpose. They do things to set things up so that it falls into place. This is a different level of manifestation, right? And the masculine is the one that pushes and pulls it, and is like, okay, I'm gonna hammer this down, and it should manifest. It should start. It should start up. Whereas this loving woman energy is like, I'm just gonna be that calm pillar of love and strength. I'm going to be like, this love has calmed me down. It's able to also too, is giving them hope if they've let you down, or broke your heart or anything like that. It's like, at any point, this is that energy of this person. It's like, I'm going to be that calm force, right? I'm not going to regret my decisions. I'm not going to regret anything I'm doing. So this is someone who's trying to level up or meet you halfway, or what is it? Connect you to their connecting. Also could be a friend, but if this is a friend, they really care about you, man. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be a past person or an ex as well. They've come a long way. Okay, so like, if this is your ex is like coming. They are now seeing what the heck you were talking about, or where you were with things. They really understand you better too. They may have competed with you or made you feel like you needed to compete. They may have also not validated you at all. They made you just feel like you're still like, there was always, they added to the conflict within. Right? That's basically the best way to put this. There's a regret here, but there's also this energy of like, I understand Leo now. I get it now. Leo wasn't competitive. Leo wasn't thinking they were all that. Leo was trying to be a better version of themselves than they were yesterday. I get it. Like, that's really what this was. They just needed to be validated that they were better today than they were yesterday. They just needed to know that they were making progress. And I get it now. So now this looks like starting a new cycle, but also with the judgment energy, sometimes to me, this looks like you're giving an old flame a new try as well. Also could be revisiting the past, a better understanding of it, realizing that you are right where you need to be, regardless, no matter what. And go with the flow on whatever it is. Don't be, closed off. Be open to whatever comes through, because it seems like Spirit is saying, I'm taking you through this to show you, to show you your mile markers, Leo. And I don't know. I see a sense of calm, or like a coming together, or completeness within someone that is very beautiful. Wow. You could be dealing with a Pisces here very strongly. We also have Cancer or Scorpio. We also have another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. We have Pisces, Aries cusp, or Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.